Guys, it's been a rough week, and I'm way behind on reviews, so let's just dive right into it. The Two Towers is perhaps one of the top 5 greatest sequels of all time. Right up there with The Godfather Part 2, The Empire Strikes Back, The Dark Knight, and Spider-Man 2. This movie truly is that good. And there's a good chance it's partially that good because it's the middle part of the series. It doesn't have the burden of opening up the world and introducing the characters, nor does it have to end the story in a nice, concise, packaged way. With The Two Towers, we can just start the movie and get right down to business. There's no slow burn here either, as with The Fellowship of the Ring. The movie starts, the plot grabs you, and it starts to drag you along before you even realize you've been taken in by it. Let's be honest though, the real reason The Two Towers is so good is threefold. Those 3 reasons are Helm's Deep, the Ents, and of course, Gollum. Of those 3, the Ents are probably my favorite. So let's break it down. Number 1, Helm's Deep. As a kid, I hated this battle. It was dark, dismal, claustrophobic. But that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Being in a battle isn't fun, or it's not somewhere you particularly want to be at any given moment. Nobody wants to be in a life and death battle in the middle of the night in pitch black darkness and pouring rain. This battle is a harsh one to sit through because of the lighting and the environment. But it's also the epic focal point of the entire movie. It's nail-biting, it's intense, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time. It's truly one of the greatest film battles in cinema history. Number 2, Gollum. This film broke ground on motion capture, and Andy Serkis was leading that charge the entire way. What he did with Gollum in motion capture was unprecedented in film history before then. This man pioneered an entirely new way of filmmaking, and he has no statue to show for it. Someone get this man an Oscar! I remember as a kid when this film came out that Gollum commanded a large part of marketing and merchandise. He was the focal character of The Two Towers. Everyone and their mother was doing Gollum impressions as well, which got really annoying. But he's a fantastic character, and Andy Serkis plays him impeccably. Nowadays, Andy Serkis is hiding behind everything, from apes to giant gorillas to supreme Sith Lords. But Gollum was his first motion capture performance and will always be his most memorable, by far. Sorry, Caesar. Number 3, my favorite, the Ents. You ever seen a tree kick somebody's ass? Of course you haven't, unless you've watched The Two Towers. Then you see a whole bunch of trees kick a whole lot of people's asses, and it's fantastic. The Ents in this movie are the last guys in Middle-earth you want to pick a fight with. I will go toe-to-toe with Sauron any day before I have to fight an Ent. And this movie shows you exactly why. Their attack on Isengard is cool as hell. It gets you pumped, and it'll make you want to go outside and talk to a tree to make sure that they still like you. Guys, if you thought the trees in The Wizard of Oz were salty, you've clearly never seen an Ent in battle. In the same way that Jaws made you afraid to go back in the water, the Ents will make you afraid to go back in the forest. Overall, those 3 things included, this movie is grade A, top notch. I give it 5 out of 5 hobbits, for whatever that's worth. Take them to the bank, or to Isengard. That's all I have for today. On next week's episode, is the Return of the King good? Tune in next week to find out. And in the meantime, please always remember Taylor Swift doesn't care about you.